Hi dear students, we have started a series on English grammar and we have made a first video in that series on tenses and covered all the tenses in English grammar. There are 12 tenses. You can watch that video and you can start learning English grammar. Now this is #2 English grammar, and in this video we are going to talk about parts of speech because we are starting right from the basic, and here everything will be explained with examples. So parts of speech, first we will understand the definition and examples of each parts of speech, and then in the coming videos we will explore all those parts of speech one by one. So let's start with the very first parts of speech in English, and you have noun, then you have pronoun. So all these are parts of speech. Third, you have verb. Fourth, you have adverb. Fifth, you have adjective. Sixth, you have preposition. Seventh, you have conjunction, and last is interjection. Now dear students, all these are parts of speech and we will discover all these parts and we will understand each part of speech through an example. So let's start with the very first, that is noun. Now what is noun? It's very simple. You all might be familiar with this term called noun. Nouns are the words used to name a person, place, thing and an idea. Now you see that here 2-3 things are important. It's a name of a person, name of a place, name of a thing and name of an idea, or idea itself is a noun. So you see here the examples. These are the examples of the term called noun in English grammar. Darshil, Shaurya, Aditi, then you have Mumbai, RK Colony, you have kitchen, then you have book, table, box, idea, then you have mind, and etc. So many things are there in the noun. Now dear students, if you study modern English grammar, there you have new terms to understand these kind of things or noun. So noun is a open word class, means there are words which can be added to this term called noun, or you can have multiple things in the noun. So it is a very vast term and we will explore this term in the next video. For this video, just you understand what is noun. It's a name of a person, place, thing or an idea, and these are the examples of all nouns. Now number 2, here we have pronoun, the second parts of speech, and pronoun is very simple again like noun. So pronouns are words used in place of a noun. Now this is important to avoid repetition of that particular noun. So most of the times we use these pronouns instead of nouns. Why? Because we want to avoid this repetition of that particular noun. And here you find some of the examples of prepositions. So here we have I, we, then you have you, he, she, it, they, these, those, these, that, etc. So there are again many pronouns in this category. Now here you see I and we are first person, I is singular, then we is plural, you is second person singular, plural both, then you have third person singular like he, she, it, and plural you have they, and again you have demonstrative pronouns and etc. So again these are the categories in the pronouns, but for this time just understand what is pronoun. It is nothing but a word used in place of noun. So this is important, and these are the examples of pronoun. Let's move to the third parts of speech, that is verb. And verb again is a simple term. Words or group of a word or group of words used to denote an action or state or happenings. 3 things are important. It's action, it might be a state, or it might be an happening in the sentence. And here we have examples. Going, so something is shown to you in this kind of parts of speech. Action is happening. What is happening? Action is happening. Going, running, walking, all these are actions. Thinking also is an action. Teaching also is an action. Then cleaning, sweeping, watching, writing, reading, all these are actions. And when you use these words into a sentence, you will find that how these words give meaning to that particular sentence. So this will become go, or to go, run, walk, according to the sentence or according to the mood of that particular sentence or word. So this is the simple definition of verb. It's an action or state or happenings. Whenever you find action, then you can understand this is the verb. So it's so simple. Next we have adverb. Now what is adverb? Adverb is nothing but a word used to modify or tell more about a verb. So it works as a modifier or it tells more about a verb. Adverb is nothing but the word which tells more about the verb. And an adjective, it also gives information about adjective and another adverb. Now here we have some of the examples, so you will be clear about it. Now you see here, slowly, rapidly, highly, very, dear, yesterday, late, nearly, and enough. All these are adverbs. Now I will explain all these parts of speech in detail in the coming videos. Right now just understand what is the definition of the term and what are the examples. So let's move next. Number 5, we have adjective. So adjective is a word that qualifies or describes a noun. The word which give more information about noun is called adjective, and the examples are beautiful, handsome, black, pink, brilliant, wise, bad, good, wooden. All these are adjectives. Now there is a thing that adjectives can be turned as noun or noun can be turned as adjective. So these classes are called as open word class. So just remember, and the closed word classes are those word classes in which you cannot add or omit the existing terms or the existing words. So this is very important. So adjective. Number 6, we have preposition, and a word placed before another word to locate the latter in time or space. This is the function of preposition, to locate the word in time or space. What are the examples? So this is the preposition. To is a preposition because it is placed before a word, right? And here are other examples: in, out, to, for, inside, outside, by, beside, besides. Then you have beneath, below, up, over, and above. All these are the examples of preposition. Whenever you find these words, just understand this is a preposition. Okay, number 7, conjunction. Now what is conjunction? Conjunction is nothing but a word used to connect one part of a sentence to another. It's a connector. So it joins two parts of a sentence. It joins two sentences or two parts of sentences. For example, here you have some popular conjunctions like and, or. Then you have that, those, which, while, who, but, etc. So there are so many conjunctions used in English grammar, and we will frame the sentences with all these conjunctions. Okay, so and the last, here we have parts of speech in English, that is interjection. Now what is interjection? Interjection is nothing but a word used to express mood or reaction. What does it express? It expresses mood or reaction. And what are the reaction words in English? Here are some famous reaction words like alas, oh, okay, well, yes, no. All these are the expressions. So these are 8 parts of speech, and we will discover all these parts of speech with its kinds and more examples, and we will use it into the sentences, and I will also explain how you can recognize a parts of speech. So I hope these are very simple parts of speech and simple terms you might have understood. If you have any problem, any query, you can comment below in the comment section. This is enough for this video. Let's meet in the next video. Thank you very much.